Chapter 084 Xingyun Bao Bao. Sun Moon 5-star bracelet? A pure yang treasure. No wonder I felt this treasure stood as firm as a mountain, thrumming with overwhelming star power. It can actually match the 9 Palaces Golden Pagoda. Fang Han knew all too well how powerful Hua Tiandu's 9 Palaces Golden Pagoda was. Not even the great virtue demon lord could breach it. Once set in place, it blazed with golden light, its aura surging to the heavens, warding off all evil and repelling every fiend, a supreme treasure for guarding one's cave abode. Now Yin had said this Sun Moon 5-star bracelet was a match for the 9 Palaces Golden Pagoda. Just how powerful could this tiny bracelet be? Yet judging by Yan's ravenous, desperate craving to devour it, Fang Han knew exactly how alluring this treasure was. This Sun Moon 5-star bracelet was already a famous treasure 1,000 years ago, and it even has the potential to evolve into a Dao treasure. It was forged by the senior elders of Xianxia sect, who poured immense spiritual power into it, gathered the starlight of the sun and moon over 60 years, and tempered it with 9 yang holy water. It holds countless formations within, and even the blood of a longevity realm expert. What a pity this Xingyun Bao Bao is far too weak to draw out the treasure's full power. If a mystic ability realm expert held it, they could sweep through these fiends without breaking a sweat. You must know, every wisp of starlight this bracelet shoots out transforms into Sun Moon 5-star divine thunder. Its power can shatter mountains, cut through rivers, and level an entire city. Any spirit artifact or magic robe would burst into pieces the moment it is struck. If Fang Qingxue obtained this treasure, it would not even be impossible for her to break through the 9 Palaces Golden Pagoda. If I got my hands on it, I could soak it in yellow spring holy water for 36 days, wipe away its spiritual imprint, then slowly devour it, and rise straight to the 5th tier of mystic ability, the heavenly human realm. Yin roared, his voice thick with excitement, all the while he continued gathering the corpses of the white-haired jumping corpses. A pure yang treasure like the Sun Moon 5-star bracelet was not like ordinary spirit tools or artifacts. Sprinkling yellow spring holy water on it would not erase its spiritual imprint. It required long soaking, constant circulation of spiritual power, and careful tempering and cleansing. Thus, it was impossible to claim it mid-battle. They would have to take the treasure first, then refine it slowly. This treasure is obviously the child's personal belonging. Even if we took it, his elders will surely hunt us down. A search by Xianxia sect is no trivial matter. Besides, it would be shameful to rob a little child. We need to plan for the long run. Fang Han wielded his sound-slaying demon blade, which danced like lightning, cutting through the air like a rainbow piercing clouds. After he slew over a dozen more white-haired jumping corpses, his pressure eased greatly, for the flying bracelet had already blasted apart more than 100 white-haired jumping corpses on its own. It killed far faster than Fang Han's 10 Azura puppets, 10 flying swords, or even his sound-slaying demon blade. No matter how fierce a fiend was, the moment it touched the bracelet, it exploded into pieces. Even the Gale demon blades in the fiend's hands were shattered into splinters, leaving no chance for resistance or evasion. A few quarters of an hour later, all the white-haired jumping corpses were wiped out. A handful that realized they were outmatched tried to flee into the distance, but the sound-slaying demon blade caught up, sliced them clean in half, and Yin collected every scrap, not wasting a single drop of blood. In the end, 480 perfectly refined blood pills were produced. Each blood pill glowed with a platinum sheen, plump and smooth, a mark of the eternal quality of golden elixirs. They were clearly top grade, capable of granting tremendous nourishment. 480 white-haired jumping corpses, all slain. Refined into pills, what a bountiful harvest. My 10 Azuras will never lack nourishment now. Receive. As soon as the battle ended, the 10 Azuras were drawn back into the yellow spring diagram. Each Azura consumed 1 blood pill immediately. In an instant, the scales on their bodies writhed, and another transformation began. A thin layer of platinum-colored fur, about an inch long, sprouted across their dark armor-like hides. Each strand glinted with light, and in that instant, the Azuras gained the bloodline of a demon emperor. Fang Han knew the Azura's strength and toughness had both increased greatly. But for them to shed their current shells and evolve into great asuras, becoming existences like the demon witch, that was still impossible. Even 1,000 pills each would not be enough. They would need a heaven-defying opportunity, and a sudden epiphany of their own. Fang Han himself had not even stepped into the mystic ability realm yet. How could they? Come, each of you take one. Rest and recover your strength and spirit. Fang Han waved his hand, took out several blood pills, and gave them to Fairy He and Princess Hongyi. What is this? Though Princess Hongyi was widely experienced, she did not recognize the blood pill. But looking at the platinum-colored pill, which radiated wave after wave of pure spiritual energy, she knew it was a superior medicine, far higher in quality than the essence pills and fasting pills distributed by Yuhua sect. Fairy He did not hesitate. She snapped it up with her long crane beak, swallowing it down in a few bites. Immediately, her feathers flushed faintly pink, then grew denser and stronger. Each feather looked as if carved from white jade, showing off its tough new texture. She too now carried a trace of Demon Emperor bloodline. A Demon Emperor among earthly demons was equivalent to a longevity realm expert. Their bloodline held all sorts of innate abilities. The benefits for Fairy He would reveal themselves one by one in time. Huh? What kind of candy is that? Can I have one? It looks so tasty. Just then, a child's voice rang out not far from the group. It was Xingyun Baobao, the 5 or 6-year-old child, sucking his thumb, staring greedily at the platinum-like blood pills, drooling down his chin. The Sun Moon 5-star bracelet, that pure yang treasure, sat on his wrist. His little arm was white, plump and round, so soft one would want to take a bite out of it. Come here, I'll give you one, Princess Hongyi said, her eyes sparkling as she held the pill out in her palm. Xingyun Baobao ran over immediately, grabbed it with his small hand, popped it into his mouth and licked it. He felt a hazy, drunken warmth rise up inside him, so he quickly crunched it up, swallowed it, and smacked his lips contentedly. It's so good. So good. It feels even better than the immortal wine I stole to drink. Oh no, I'm drunk. I need to eat some candied haws to sober up, or Mom will hit me. Blood pills carried a naturally intoxicating taste, much like how a vampire bat grows drunk after gorging on blood. The feeling was incredibly pleasant, and it could soothe one's spirit deeply, leaving one completely relaxed and happy. It was just as the old verse went, sometimes when the 4 elements are steeped in wine, I ask the blue heaven, who am I? As he spoke, Xingyun Baobao waved his hand, and pulled out a string of candied haws out of nowhere. He started sucking on it noisily. Each berry of the candied haws was deep green, like beads of jade strung together, exuding a refreshing fragrance. Jade green Yuqing pills? Yin shook in shock again. These are even better than Biluo Great pills. This child's candied haws are actually made of jade green Yuqing pills. How extravagant. Absolutely extravagant. You're Xingyun Baobao, right? Do you want more of my candy pills? If you do, I'll give you 10, you can eat them slowly, Fang Han said. Of course I do. Of course I do. This feels way better than wine, I don't have to steal wine anymore. Xingyun Baobao stared at Fang Han eagerly, hoping for more pills. Then tell me, who are your parents? Fang Han asked that. I don't know what my dad's name is. I just know everyone calls him Star-Lord. He's always in closed-door cultivation and never plays with me. So I stole his stuff and ran out to play by myself, Xingyun Baobao said, shaking his little head. Star-Lord, that's the honorific title for the sect leader of Xianxia sect. The Lord of all stars. He reached the longevity realm 3,000 years ago. Yin said in shock. How can he have such a young son then? Fang Han shivered. What's so strange about that? A longevity realm expert can still have children with his Dao partner. Maybe the Star-Lord felt the urge one year these days, cultivated dual cultivation with his partner, that's all. Even demon emperors among earthly demons have many children, their oldest are over 1,000 years old, their youngest barely in their teens, Yin said indifferently. Xingyun Baobao, Your bracelet is so pretty, can I have a look? Princess Hongyi asked suddenly. Sure, Xingyun Baobao said, and took off the Sun Moon 5-star bracelet, holding it out to her.